Jupiter's most iconic features is a giant storm known as the Great Red Spot. The massive storm clouds spin at speed that exceed 400 miles per hour, 643 km per hour. In the one generation through 800 years, astronomers observed the storm many times, but no one knows when it began for more than a century. Astronomers noted it shrinking in size of becoming more circular. The oval Hubble's deployment in 1990s gave them even clearer annual views of Jupiter. But they started to notice something strange. The winds on the outermost edge of the storm have increased by up to 8% from 2009 to 2020. In contrast, the winds near the storm's innermost region are moving significantly slower with Hubble's precise yearly readings. Astronomers monitor the Great Red Spot's increasing speeds while this increase is a mystery. Important data helps us understand what power the Great Red and how it maintains energy. And as our better theme, how Jupiter's atmosphere work? Well, understand more about the atmosphere of other planets, including our own. Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system. It covered in swirling cloud stripes. It has a gas giant and doesn't have a solid surface, but it may have a solid inner core about the size of Earth. That's what a spacecraft of Jadsu from NASA. It is currently orbiting Jupiter. When it faces the Great Red Spot, its signals is really not disturbed. According to scientists, it seems that there is a planet inside the Great Red Spot due to the force of the pull of the gravity in this part. Because our survival depends on it, many people don't know that if Jupiter didn't exist, life on Earth might have been lost for a long time. It has a very strong influence on us. Just a little movement of Jupiter's gravity in its orbit can affect our climate. The Earth may be very cold or it may be very hot. In fact, Jupiter is also pointed out as the reason why Venus is so hot. Let's find out what is gravity. The force that attracts a body toward the center of the Earth or toward any other physical body having mass. This is a serious matter. There was a calculation and simulations. What will happen when it hits the Earth? I can see from this simulation that in the first asteroid, the impact is almost half of the Earth. And it will happen 21 times because the Shoemaker level 9 was split into at least the 21 pieces. So there is a 9 at the end of its name because it is the ninth of the comets that they discovered. This comet is estimated to have about 1.5 kilometers, and this size is no joke. These impacts created huge clumps and marks, which I can really see from the Earth. It is estimated to be equal to 300 million atomic bombs, or 3 million times more powerful than the bomb that was dropped on Japan during the war. But because of the extreme strength of Jupiter's gravity, it was crushed and cut apart, which is at least 21 pieces. Comet Shoemaker Levy 9 was discovered by Caroline and Jenny Shoemaker, David Levy. So it was a name of comet. comet Shoemaker Levy 9, formally designated on year 1993, broke apart on year 1992 month of July, and it was collided with Jupiter on year 1994 month of July. This is a serious matter. There was a calculation and simulations. What will happen when it hits the Earth? I can see from this simulation that in the first asteroid, the impact is almost half of the Earth, and it will happen 21 times because the Shoemaker Level 9 was split into at least the 21 pieces. Who discovered comets? The first telescopic discovery of a comet was made by Gottfried Kurt in 1680. Where do comets came from? It is thought that most comets originate in a vast cloud of ice and dust that surrounds the solar system. On March 2, 2022, astronomers discover a new comet, which they name C22A3 ZTF. The comet has been drawing closer to the inner solar system all year, and although it is brightening, it's still too dim to see without a telescope. How many comets are there? As of November 2021, there are 4,584 known comets. However, this represents a very small fraction of the total potential comet population, as the reservoir of comet-like bodies in the outer solar system in the Earth cloud is about 1 trillion. Comet, a celestial object consisting of nucleus of ice and dust, and when near the Sun, a tail of gas and dust particles pointing away from the Sun. Comets are cosmic snowballs of frozen gases, rock, and dust that orbit the Sun. When frozen, they are the size of a small town. When a comet's orbit brings it close to the Sun, it heats up and spews dust and gases into a giant glowing head larger than most planets. In the 17th century, ancient astronomers were amazed by this gas giant, and even today modern scientists are also amazed. Let's find out the difference between astronomers and scientists. Astronomers, a person who is skilled in astronomy or who makes observations of celestial phenomena. Astronomers study planets, stars, and other celestial bodies. They have ground-based equipment such as optical telescopes and space-based equipment such as the Hubble Space Telescope. Some astronomers studied distant galaxies and phenomena such as black holes and neutron stars. Scientist, a person who is studying or has expert knowledge or one or more of the natural or physical sciences. Scientist is someone who systematically gathers and uses research and evidence to make hypotheses and tests them to gain and share understanding and knowledge. A scientist is a professional who conducts and gathers research to further knowledge in a particular area. Scientists may make hypothesis tests them through various means such as statistics and data and formulate conclusions on the evidence.